Hey, what's going on guys? John here. Today I wanted to do a video review of the latest and greatest processor I decided to put into my new build, which is the AMD AM5 9800X3D. This is currently the top dog if you're looking for the best gaming performance you could possibly get at the current time of recording this video. I went from a Intel 12700K, an older generation processor from a few years ago, to now upgrading to this. Now, the biggest thing that most people probably would want to know is what kind of gains did you get doing this? Now, the biggest thing with this particular build is I went from a DDR4 platform to DDR5. I also continue to maintain this original Gigabyte NVIDIA 4080 that I had here in my build. The other thing that I did is I upgraded my power supply because previously I had a 850 watt power supply that had a triple daisy chain going into my 12 VHP power. So now I have a dedicated 600 watt line running directly into the power supply. We have the AMD 9800X3D running with this newer 870E Gigabyte motherboard, and then we also have this really low cast latency memory that I'm running, which is obviously, like I said, DDR5. And overall, I've been extremely impressed. Literally, without even changing out the video card, I'm getting anywhere from 20 to 30 FPS increases in most major games. A title that I really love to play is Hunt Showdown, made by the makers of Crysis, who are very famous for the Crytek engine, and you know, making games that even back in the day were very difficult to run on older hardware. And so far in that game, I went from running everything at high settings to now ultra, and I'm still seeing around 20 FPS increase. And of course, if I enable DLSS, I get even better results from that. Now, I wanted to pull up CPU-Z here just so you can kind of take a look. This is it running here in my build. You can see it says AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D, Granite Ridge 128 watts, Socket AM5, 4nm technology, shows the core voltage, the general family, and then you can see the core speed runs at roughly around 4600 megahertz to upwards of 5000, and you basically have a multiplier on this. So this thing is absolutely mind-boggling how powerful it is. It snaps through applications, rendering video, running high-end PC games. You know, I'm very happy with this build. The fact that I didn't even need to upgrade my video card, despite this still being only a generation behind, I've been getting really good frame rates with all the majority of the games I play. Typically, this particular monitor I usually run at 1440p, and I can see frame rates around 100 to upwards of 150 depending on the games that I'm playing. If you were to play some games that typically would be good even at 1080p, something like an Overwatch or Counter-Strike 2, some of those other major games, you're probably easily going to see over 200 FPS. I usually play, like I said, games like Hunt Showdown or more intensive graphic games. Another one I've been getting into is Armor Reforger, and typically with this build I'm seeing well over 144 FPS, even on full settings, like pretty much everything cranked out, far draw distance, everything like that. So this processor is doing a fabulous job handling it. I was also able to reutilize this Corsair AIO without any real modifications other than the bracket mounting system that was been used even back on older AM4 processors. So overall, I think if you're looking at the 9800X3D, I'm very happy with its performance. Just upgrading the memory, the motherboard, and getting that processor, again, made a massive difference in what I was able to achieve with my games without even upgrading the GPU. So anyway, highly recommended if you're looking for this as a new processor. Certainly worth picking up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.